the intro, but welcome back to the channel. So this is gonna be so random, but welcome to reading vlog number one. I just finished my exams for my first semester, and I don't think a lot of you guys know this, but I've been making videos for nearly a year now. And one thing that I've grown to love and like watching and stuff is reading vlogs. So weekly reading vlogs and following my favorite booktubers and all. So I decided to try it. Let's see how it goes. So today is January 18th, and my plan is to start my reading vlogs like on a Friday and then go all the way to Thursday and then post them on a Monday. So yeah, I yeah. I don't know what else to say. Like, I really just want to try and see how this works and see if I like it and if I can manage it. Um, Other than that, I'm gonna start reading some articles for my internship because I start on Monday and I have 6 articles to read and I haven't started, so I'm gonna start it. I have my supplies here, so I'm gonna get on that. And maybe I can show you a bit of my Sims later, because I really want to play The Sims like after I reach the end of article number 1. But yeah, reading wise, I'm reading Ruin and Rising by Lee Bardugo, The Mark of Athena by Rick Riordan, and The Binding by Bridget Collins. Loving all three. My most like read book is The Mark of Athena because it's Rick Riordan, and in a snap I can read like half the book without even realizing it. It's also the biggest one of the 3, which makes absolutely no sense. But maybe after this I will just play some Sims, and maybe tonight I will read some Ruin and Rising because I really want to get on with that. And I will keep you guys updated. Hi. So again, I'm in the kitchen. I've been filming in the kitchen a lot, apparently. But you just saw it was Spencer's room in my Sims 4. Well, you saw Spencer. You didn't see Spencer's room, but I will put a pic up here because I was renovating the house. That house that you just saw a little bit of was a sort of rags to riches style of thing. I don't like to use motherload or anything. I like to make my Sims work for it. So we have Sophie, which is the mom, which you didn't see. And she had a boyfriend while she was in college taking her biology degree, and she got pregnant with twins, which are Spencer and Neil. And her boyfriend, as soon as he knew like that she was pregnant, he was like, "Nope, I'm out." And he abandoned her. He ended the relationship and abandoned her. So Sophie ended up staying with Spencer and Neil. They both are kids now, and in a few sim days they will be teenagers. So Spencer is more like a mental genius kind of thing, and Neil is more of a creative, artistic guy. I love them. I love my Sims, and I'm trying to build like a legacy challenge with like character names. And yes, if you have like character names that would be good like for babies or anything, leave them down below because I really want like maybe to get like when Spencer and Neil are like teens to give them like a baby brother or sister. That would be so cool. Anyway, I just had lunch like not lunch, afternoon snack. And I'm gonna read Ruin and Rising. And I wanted you to know that I am unhauling Caraval and Finale. Not Finale, Legendary. Because I did have like physical copies, but I didn't like Finale as much as I wanted to. So it's not a series I'm gonna reread. And there's this Facebook group like where you can trade books or sell your books or like ask people if they have certain books. And so I put mine there and the girl wanted them, so I'm giving them away. I don't feel sad or regretful. I'm just really, really glad they're going to a new home and getting some new love. Hey everyone, so I finished my first day on the internship. It was like so cool. We're like a team, well, my team, the one I'm working with, we're all girls, and the other girls are like maybe 5 years older than me. Not that much, God, not that much older than me. I have to say, like, diet wise, I have been fighting it like very hard to make my breaks at specific times because if I'm in a cell lab, I can't just, oh wait, hang on cells, I'm just gonna eat and be right back. So that's something that I need to see how the hell I'm gonna work that around. But yeah, so I was given an article to work because we have like a thing Friday where we're discussing an article, and I'm finding the binding like slow enough that I can actually work on the article and have the binding on my headphones, like just passing by. Because on the part that I'm at, there's not a lot of action, and I don't want to DNF it because I'm interested in the story, but it's such a slow book. Anyway, other than that, I read a bit more of Ruin and Rising today, and what? And I'm getting Circle of Shadows by Eve Sky, I think that's the name. I'm getting the Fairy Loot edition because I found it on that group for 10 euros, and I'm like, I, 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 me grab, because it's a hardback. It's an autographed hardback for 10 euros, and I'm like, me, me, me. Anyway, I also found there like the Queen of the Tearling series, but everyone says it's like super political, so I just gave up on that. And I found the Infernal Devices trilogy there, but I'm just kind of getting sick with Cassandra Clare, and so I don't think I need 3 more books to make more space on my shelves than I have. So I'm just resting and waiting for the laundry lady. And yeah. Morning, everyone. It's Wednesday. It's not Wednesday. What the hell, Soph? It's Tuesday. I woke up earlier, okay? So I'm using that as my excuse. I'm just having breakfast like this and my breads with cheese spread because diet. Anyway, today the plan is to just first of all eat. I just weighed myself and I'm glad that I got my weight down by 800 grams. I only have like my appointment in 2 days, so maybe it will go down a bit more. I'm hoping it will. My appointment is at night, which I'm not excited about, but like I I just I just couldn't make it like in the morning because I didn't know at what time I would be working, and yeah, so I made it like late at night. I don't like it because you've been eating all day and you've probably didn't exercise as you should, so you'll have all that weight from your food and everything. It's not something I like or that I enjoy. So getting back to today, I am gonna finish eating, prep my lunch and my snacks because I don't know what time I'm leaving today again. I never know what time I'm leaving. It depends. But I'm gonna get my lunch and my snacks ready and I'm gonna go to the CDT, like the mail post thingy, and I'm gonna ship Mooncakes, Carry On, Caraval, and Legendary because people have already paid me. So I'm just gonna ship them. I I think I've said this twice now, but with Caraval, I didn't like Finale enough to have the books, and they were just wasting space. If I want the books for an eventual reread or something, I'll just get them on ebook, and that way they won't be like taking up space or anything, especially because I listened to Caraval and Legendary on script. So the books that I got were like, oh, they're pretty, and Finale is coming, and I'm so excited, and I'm gonna love Finale, and I'm gonna have the collection. And I didn't like Finale, so it made no sense to actually have the books there. For Carry On, I haven't tried Wayward Son yet, but I didn't like Carry On as much as everyone else does. I think the ending was kind of meh. I think the way they invented a sequel is meh. And the book is chunky. I like the cover and I do like the color that they use, but I don't think I'm keeping a book just because it is a big floppy back paperback. Yeah, it's one of those where you can just. It's so cool. But it's not a book that I enjoyed enough to have a physical copy of, so I just sold it. And with Mooncakes, you guys saw on the live chat. If you didn't check out Sadie's channel, the live chat for Mooncakes, it was the Half Blood Book Club book pick. Jesus, this is a tongue twister. Half Blood Book Club book pick for the month of November, if I'm not mistaken. And I didn't like it that much. And I had to ship the book from America. Like, I'm not keeping a book that was shipped from America and I didn't like it. It's literally like taking up space from books that I like more. And so I put it on the Facebook group that I told you guys about. And I was hoping it wouldn't sell. Like, it's a graphic novel. It just but it sold super quickly. So I'm really, really excited. The only book I have left is The Night Circus by Erin Morgenstern. And I thought it would be the first one to be sold, but no one wants to pick it up. And I honestly understand why. But yeah, so after that, I'm going to work. I have no freaking clue what I'm doing today. And then I'm gonna get home. I want to go for a run today. So let's see what I can do with my life. Hi everyone. So I'm not in my best face right now, but let's ignore that. My hair is also a mess, but I just woke up, so let's ignore that. It's Friday. I think I don't know. I think I may end the vlogs on a Friday and just try and edit them on Saturday and post them on the Sunday. I don't know. I'm still kind of figuring it out. I think I'm getting sick. So I was supposed to edit yesterday, but my head was hurting so much and I just felt really bad and I was so freaking cold. Like it's cold outside, but I was just so freaking cold. I just yeah, I didn't do anything. I spent like the whole afternoon laying on my couch and trying to get better. Anyway, plans for the weekend. I have a taekwondo exam tomorrow. I'm nervous about that. I'm not so sure if you're gonna see this in this vlog or in next week's vlog. I don't know. But I will try and post some videos, like I'll add some videos of my pumse if someone records it and my board breaking because someone always records that. And hopefully I break them at the first time, so fingers crossed for that. Uh, And yeah, I haven't vlogged. I think I didn't vlog on Wednesday and yesterday, Thursday, because Wednesday I was working, like I was on an internship until late. I left the lab. It was 4:30, and then I went to work, and I was working until 6, and then I came back and I ate and I went to practice because again, exam on Saturday. And especially because it's like an exam to change my belt. I'm really nervous about that. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm gonna be a red belt. If everything goes according to plan, I'm gonna be a red belt. I'm gonna be a red freaking belt. Oh my god! Anyway, I don't know if you can tell, but I'm really excited. I don't know if I explained this like before, but there's 9 belts in Songgam Taekwondo. You start as a white belt, and then you go orange, yellow, camo, green, purple, blue, brown, which is my belt, red, black. Okay, so basically until you're a camo belt, you only do one exam. So you have an exam from white to orange and orange to yellow, and then to yellow from yellow to camo. And then when you're a camo belt, you have to pass 2 exams to actually change your belt. So you go from camo recommended to camo decided, and then from camo decided to green recommended, from green recommended to green decided, and so on and so forth. So I'm brown decided right now. So my exam on Saturday is going to be from brown decided to red recommended, which means I have 2 more exams after Saturdays if everything goes well. But assuming everything goes well on Saturday, I have 2 more exams until I'm black belt. Because I have my red recommended to red decided, and then my red decided to black red. And in black red, I'm technically a black belt, but I have to go on a national exam to pass it. There's only 2 of them per year, so it's hard. In my academy, we have to meet a certain amount of goals to actually be approved to go on national exam. So you have to know all the formulas back. So white, orange, yellow, camo, green, purple, blue, brown, and red. You have to know them all. You have to know the segments of them all because we divide them in slots of movements. They're not all the same. It depends on the belt you're in. For example, the white belt segments are 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 2, 2, 3. And there's 18 movements in that formula. You'll have to know the movements of all the formulas, and you have to know the movements. Like if I do this, I'm punching you, okay? So if I do this, it's a high block. If I do like this, it's a knife hand strike. So I have to know the movement and I have to know their names. So there's a lot of things you have to know. Also, in the national exam, you actually break like wood boards. We usually break fiber boards. Putting it right there. As I was saying, we usually break fiber boards, and what we have is like something like this. And can you see like this little line over here? Yeah, so in a fiberboard, if you don't hit that little line, you won't break it. For wooden boards, because they're like segmented, I'm gonna call them like that. Since they're segmented, it doesn't matter if you hit a little bit above or a little bit below. If you have strength, you will break it. Of course, if you hit in the middle, better yet, because if people are holding it, here it's gonna be like harder to break it near the hands of the people who are holding it than on the actual middle, because they're just pushing the board on the edges. But I'm thinking of doing like a 20 facts about me kind of thing, because Septima suggested it, actually. Septima from Septima Snape. And we were talking on Cody's server, and she was like, uh, the fact that I'm nearly a black belt in Taekwondo came up, okay? And she was like, how the hell do I not know? And I'm like, I don't know. I mention it a lot. She was like, you could do a 20 facts about yourself kind of thing. And I'm like, but what would I say? And she was like, I don't know, but the fact that you're almost a killing machine, it's a good one. I'm not a killing machine, okay? I'm just itty bitty kind of thing. And I hate fighting. I love the sequences, like the pomses, and I love the weapons. I don't like fighting at all. I hate combat, and I'm only doing like combat weapons because it's fun. It really is fun. Like having like a weapon and just like, pew, it's so fun. But yeah, so I'm gonna wash. What the hell? Okay, so I'm gonna grab my hair because I hate showering in the morning because it's really cold and my hair takes like 3 freaking centuries to dry. So for now, I'm just gonna put my hair in a bun and I'm gonna finish this. This is disgusting, by the way. I had to increase my fiber intake on my diet because my body was not reacting well to it. And now I have to eat this this is porridge, by the way, 3 times a week. And I can just say yuck. I mean, nah, nah. I don't like it. I don't know. If you have any recipes for porridge, this is oatmeal. Uh, I have oatmeal like flour thingy. It's this, okay? It's just this little granulate thingy. But if you have any recipes for this, let me know because I'm not excited with the prospect of having to eat this 3 times a week. So yeah, let me know.
Mas eu vou fazer exame futuro, senhora. Bora, Sofia. Bora. Bora, Sofia.
Hi, so I'm gonna end the reading vlog on Sunday. I'm not so sure how I'm gonna do from now on. Honestly, first update is that I'm sick, as you can clearly hear. I feel like I was run over by a truck. Everything hurts. I'm coughing a lot. And I just have this feeling on the back of my throat, when you're getting sick. And yeah, and I think I have fever because I'm cold. Reading wise, I finished Rune and Rising. I gave it 4 stars. It's between 3.5 and 4 stars. I cried a lot at the end of it, and I don't know. I think there were some parts of the book that were dragged out, like in the beginning, for example. But and I don't want to get into spoilery things, but if you want, I'll do a soft says on that and get into more details. But I think there were some parts that were dragged out. I think there were parts that were just quickly wrapped up because hey, I have nearly 400 pages of a book. Let's just wrap it up and call it a day. I don't know what was the reason. I think there were some things left to be explained and all. Uh, Other than that, I am gonna read Six of Crows and Crooked Kingdom, and I am gonna read King of Scars, because I'm honestly curious about what happens to Nikolai. And yeah, I did get far on the Mark of Athena. Again, I've been sick all day, so I've just been curled up in my PJ and my dressing gown and a blanket. And I've been like that all day. Last night I slept nearly 0, so let's see. This week I wanted to make real progress on Kingdom of Ash, if not finish it. There's some things that I need to do around the house, like I have to clean and I have to sort laundry, and there's just some things where I can just put my headphones in and I can play The Sims and hear Kingdom of Ash, but I don't know. I'm leaving this here. I'm sorry I'm with such low energy. My ribs feel like they were kicked. Oh, I had my graduation exam yesterday from Taekwondo. It went well for the most of it. Just the breakings, I will insert them here. But as you guys saw, I only broke the board on the second time around. That kick is not easy, but what riled me up is that on the pre-exam that we do, like we have to do a pre-exam and then we go to the exam. But on the pre-exam, I broke it at first time. I broke the fucking thing at the first time. It was super annoying. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this. And if you did, leave a like and a comment and ring the bell and subscribe and you know all that. And I'm gonna edit this while I have another video exporting, so wish me luck.